Imagine waking up in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. No land, no ships, no rescue helicopter searching the horizon, just water in every direction. Now imagine knowing that your boat is sinking beneath you. That was the reality facing Stephen Callahan in February 1982. Callahan was an experienced sailor attempting a solo voyage across the Atlantic Ocean. He had spent years preparing for adventures at sea. He understood boats, he understood weather, he understood risk. But sometimes life delivers challenges no amount of preparation can completely prevent. During the night, his small sailing boat suffered catastrophic damage and began taking on water. Suddenly, every plan he had made disappeared. Within minutes, he faced a decision that would determine whether he lived or died. Abandon the boat, climb into a small inflatable life raft, and hope. Most people would never face a situation like this. Stephen would spend the next 76 days proving what the human spirit is capable of when survival becomes the only goal. As the damaged boat slowly disappeared beneath the waves, Stephen managed to salvage a few supplies and transfer them into a small raft. The Atlantic Ocean is beautiful from a distance. Up close, alone, it can feel endless. Days turned into nights, nights turned into days. There was no schedule anymore, no comfort, no certainty, only survival. Fresh water immediately became one of his biggest concerns. The human body can survive weeks without food, but only a few days without water. Every drop mattered. Stephen used simple equipment to collect rainwater whenever storms passed overhead. When the skies remained clear, anxiety grew. Food was another challenge. There were no shops, no deliveries, no backup plan. Everything depended on what he could catch himself. As his raft drifted further across the ocean, the reality became impossible to ignore. Nobody knew exactly where he was. Nobody could guarantee they would find him. His survival would depend almost entirely on his own resourcefulness. The weeks that followed tested Stephen in ways few people can imagine. The ocean never stopped moving. Every wave reminded him how small and vulnerable he truly was. His equipment frequently broke down. Fishing gear needed constant repairs. Water collection systems failed. The raft itself suffered damage and required ongoing maintenance. Then there was the mental battle. Physical hardship is difficult. Loneliness can be even harder. There are days when Stephen saw nothing but water from sunrise to sunset. No voices, no conversation, no reassurance that rescue was coming. Sharks occasionally circled the raft. Storms threatened to destroy everything he had left. His body grew weak. His weight dropped dramatically. Yet every morning he made the same decision. Keep going, keep repairing, keep fishing, keep surviving. Instead of focusing on the enormous challenge ahead, he focused on the next task, the next repair, the next meal, the next sunrise. One small problem at a time, one small victory at a time, and somehow those small victories kept him alive. One of the most remarkable parts of Stephen's story is that he never completely surrendered to despair. Fear was present, doubt was present, but so was determination. Rather than waiting passively for rescue, he adapted constantly. He studied the behavior of fish, he improved his fishing techniques, he learned how to make the most of limited resources. Every challenge became a problem to solve. Every setback became a lesson. The ocean was trying to take everything from him. Stephen kept finding ways to take something back. That mindset became his greatest survival tool. Not strength, not luck, not equipment, mindset. The ability to remain focused on solutions instead of problems. As the days stretched into weeks and the weeks stretched into months, survival became a series of choices. Each day he chose not to quit. Each day he chose to keep working. Each day he chose to believe that rescue was still possible. That belief kept him moving forward long after many people would have given up. After 76 days drifting across the Atlantic Ocean, Stephen's ordeal was finally coming to an end. By this point, he was severely weakened. His body had endured hunger, exposure, dehydration, exhaustion, and constant stress, yet he was still alive. Eventually, a local fisherman spotted his raft near the Caribbean island of Galante. Rescue had finally arrived. What must that moment have felt like? After more than 2 months surrounded by nothing but ocean, another human being appeared. Hope became reality. The battle was over. Stephen had survived one of the longest documented solo ocean survival ordeals in modern history. His story would later be shared around the world through books, interviews and documentaries. But what makes the story powerful isn't simply the number of days, it's what happened during those days. Every challenge he faced could have been the end. Instead, he kept finding reasons to continue, one day, one task, one decision at a time. Stephen's story reminds us that survival often has less to do with dramatic moments and more to do with daily decisions. Most people will never be stranded in the Atlantic Ocean, but everyone faces storms, everyone faces setbacks, everyone encounters moments when the path ahead seems impossible. The lesson isn't that you must be fearless. Stephen wasn't fearless. The lesson is that courage means continuing despite fear. When life becomes overwhelming, don't focus on surviving the next year. Focus on the next hour, the next task, the next step, the next decision. Progress often looks small while it's happening, but small actions repeated consistently can carry us through challenges that once seemed impossible. For 76 days, Stephen refused to surrender to circumstances, and because he kept choosing action over despair, he lived to tell the story. That is why his journey belongs in World Wins, because ordinary people can achieve extraordinary things when they refuse to quit. If you enjoyed Stephen Callahan's story, there are countless other examples of ordinary people achieving extraordinary things when life pushes them to the limit. Visit unleashyourstorm.com and explore the World Wins collection, where you'll find real, verified stories of courage, resilience, determination and survival from around the world. Because sometimes the inspiration you need isn't found in a motivational quote, it's found in a true story of someone who refused to give up, and their story might just help you keep going through your own storm. Thank you for listening.